Father, I have returned.
Well, if it isn't my dear son Hercules.
I am honored to meet you once more, and it's also reassuring to be able to return home.
Tell me, how did you fare in your most recent quest?
It was all taken care of, but I have something to inform you about as well. I was able to perform the 12 labors entrusted to me, but I'm afraid I wouldn't have been capable of such a feat without the assistance of this youngling.
I noticed another presence apart from yours during your adventure. You're always one step ahead, are you not, my son? By any chance, were you able to anticipate the threat that is coming to our realms? Now I understand. If this child is here, he must be one of my descendants, one of your siblings. The semblance is in their gaze and their aura. It reveals all I need to know. I would have visited them personally, but it seems you've spared me the trouble. The fact they are on Mount Olympus gives us all the more relief. I fear that Hades would do something drastic before we could reach them. Let me thank you both for returning safely.
I am grateful for your insight. It will be a true pleasure to continue to work by your side, young warrior. Do not forget your training while you're in battle, ever. This human demonstrated exceptional abilities. It showed during the fight against the Lion of Nemea, as well as when we faced the Cretan Bull. All I had to do was teach them how to wield a sword.
You mean to tell me this mortal stood against the Lion of Nemea and lived? Impressive, no less. The futures of you both look promising, as one would expect from my offspring. I feel that our forces have earned a pivotal ally, who is in fact exceptionally competent. Now, Hercules, please go and alert the rest of them regarding our current plight. I must have a word with the mortal.
Certainly. I'll see you soon. And as for you, don't worry. Zeus's very presence may seem rather intimidating when you first encounter him. However, he is kind and only wishes to protect humans. Well, I will give you two some privacy.
Young one, I believe there's no need for formalities, is there? It's really a delight to meet you in person after all these years. I beg for your forgiveness. I could not be there for most of your life, but, like my brothers, I was always able to observe you from above. And let me tell you, I am impressed with what I saw. Someone as young as you, able to emulate Hercules' proficiency. You have also demonstrated such an aptitude to take care of yourself all of these years. Even after your mother passed away due to illness, I made sure her soul could rest in peace. This is your first time on Mount Olympus, I presume. It reminds me of when I first met your brother many years ago. He did not have a good impression of me. But over the decades, he has grown into a very strong and gentle demigod. Come now, have no fear. From up here, you can observe all the various kingdoms, from the vastest to the most minuscule. I spend quite some time here, ensuring that every kingdom, from Olympus, Atlantis, the underworld, and the mortal realm, is in perfect harmony. It's a grueling endeavor, but whenever I remind myself of why I'm here, I can't help but smile. Our lineage is something very special, my child. My father, once he attempted to assassinate me and my siblings, I was granted an unimaginable power to protect us all. A power that, if one were to lose control, could disrupt this balance that we hold so dear. I believe that your brother has already told you the reason for your visit, the reason why you are here. One of my younger brothers, Hades, has no regard for any of us. He has constantly tried to cause conflict, chaos, and destruction at many opportunities. I foolishly thought if I granted him a prestigious position in the underworld, he wouldn't do something like this again. But it looks like I was wrong, and I take full responsibility for this. If the time comes when I must sacrifice my very existence, I will do so without hesitation. I must protect everyone here, and most importantly, the future of humans. Your future. Now, don't worry. Your father is not as frail as you might think. Why don't I introduce you to the others? I'm certain that Ares and Athena will be interested in your victories in battle. Come with me. Welcome to the very core of Mount Olympus. Our home.